We interrupt this program to bring you a message from Satan.
As you know, I am in the Epstein files over 1 million times. No other president can say that. Not Sleepy Joe or Obama, who lives rent-free in my dementia-rattled mind. I don't know Jeffrey Epstein unless you count being his best friend for over 15 years, flying on his jet, going to his island and assaulting women and children. I'll suck the farts out Putin's ass and start World War III before I release the unredacted files. Thank you for your attention to this matter. President DJT.
I'm Pam Bondi, and I approve this message.
Don't you ever accuse me of a crime? That's a white woman, a white woman. A meth-faced bitch, you should get sky high. That's a white woman, a white woman. Under oath, it should still gon' lie. That's a white woman, a white woman. Gave Donnie Cyber just to keep her job. When it's all over, she won't even get a chance. That's a white woman, a white woman. A white woman, a white woman.
Said just comply, don't ask why. Follow orders, you'll be fine. Back the blues, the bats don't lie. Now ICE killing white people and you want us to cry. ICE kicking in your door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was America ain't free no more. American born no longer applies. Same advice, motherfucker, comply or die. Fresh off the boat, motherfuckers with an attitude. No papers, no English, anti-black and rude. You POC, but you wanna be YT. Seat at the table, as an equal you'll never be. Came to this country off the civil rights side. Get your money up, then stab us in the back. You hate us, but you need us. Gotta make it make sense. When it comes to the whites, y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents.
I said what I said, lo dije y que I meant what I said, lo sostendré. I don't give a fuck how you feel, no me importa cómo te sientas. If you voted for Trump, rest in peace, paz en paz.
Hey everybody, welcome to For the People podcast. I'm your host Vision X, and this show is for the people, by the people, to bring power back to the people. I am joined by our queen of judges herself, Miss Nikki.
Hey everybody, welcome back.
And we may have a special guest today, we may not, but you know, this is the Friday for us, so we're not going to be here for very long. But I ain't gonna lie, my voice is a little cracky right now because these Tostitos, I like these because they don't have no preservatives, no colors, no nothing in it. And you scan it with the Yuka app and it's verified. And these are good as hell. So I don't work with Tostitos, but these are good. What are you about to say, Nikki?
Matt won't be on today, but he has an open invitation, so he's gonna work out his schedule. I think he says Sundays and Mondays are good for him, but we're gonna work it out. But
after the show.
Yeah, he'll be back.
He'll be back on us. That's after the show. We only have so much time to talk. But I want to bring up our icebreakers so that way we can go ahead and get this show started. Now, remember, on Thursdays, we go boom, boom, bam, because we don't have a lot of time to talk about everything. So you guys, if you have comments, please write them extremely fast. I will give a quick shout out to everybody that's in our comment section. DDS, Giggles, Jason B, KK Flower, T Coop, Germany, Styles, Faster. Hey, nice to see you. I think that's a new person as well. Angela Howard, Clara Greer, 7948. Nice to see you. Said I love the new intro. Sister Nikki, you did say meth face in the white woman song. I'm here for it.
Thank you.
Jerry House and his Martin Force, what's up? And Asia. And I think that's all for right now. Anybody else that comes after, please make sure to put a comment in the comment section. So I want to start us off really nice. We're going to be running through this stuff really fast. I believe that they had Essence Award Festival. I don't watch the award shows because I'm just not into awards like I used to be. But I have to say, when I reviewed the list, because I went ahead and reviewed this one, Zendaya killed it. Yeah. Zendaya looks good. That was a tribute to Whitney. This is Kyla Pratt and Leela Roshan. I don't know. I think she was the one that was on Sinners. I know that's Chloe. I thought this was pretty nice. This was pretty creative that Chloe was wearing.
Yeah, like first glance is giving Transformers. I don't know why.
What do you think it is, Halle Bailey and Marcy Martin?
I like Halle Berry. Marcy Martin, they aged her with the hair because it's like the hair isn't going with the outfit, and I think the drape thing is it's aging her. Like the whole outfit, it just is aging her. So she's normally good, but she's so young, so she should have wore something, sexy, fresh, or whatever. Because normally that's how she dresses, but this to me, from head to toe, it kind of just it ages her.
Yeah, Cheryl Ralph looks good. I think that's pretty standard, pretty nice. This is Riley and Candy Burris. They looked okay.
I mean, I liked it. I like what Riley is doing. This weird to see her like growing up, but she is. I like Candy. Is kind of boring. But when we finish, it's a fun fact about that post I saw with the Zendaya dress. They said that she did, she was giving homage to Whitney, right? So of course, People magazine said that, but in the slideshow, who else they had to put side by side? Sarah Jessica Parker. I love SJP, but it was clearly an homage to Whitney, and you could have just left it at that. We didn't have to include the white woman. They can't never just
they
let
always
us
have
live.
to do that. They always have to do that. It's just you're forgetting. What did we always say? Main character syndrome. They have to be the main characters in every story. They have to be the saviors. It gets tiresome after a while. And just knowing who we really are now. I thought Danielle, this was cool. This looks more like this looks more like a late dinner wear with your friends.
It's given airport chic or having dinner, but it's not giving me red carpet. And then again, it's daytime, so I'm confused because it's like everybody is wearing all different shit. I like Eva.
Carrie looked like she ready to have sex. Look at her. She's like, come get
Carrie, what the fuck are we doing with a 90s slip dress and a fucking motorcycle? What are we doing? And the messy hair, like pick a goddamn decade. Like Christ.
And then also this is we're all getting old. So this was Destiny Child's before, and actually they aged pretty nicely.
Latoya. I mean, not Latoya, Latavia. I don't know what sorcery, what pinching you've been doing to that face, but they do all look good. I will give them that. They do look good.
They look about the same. He looked kind of crazy though. The one in the middle.
Yeah, when you finally took the eye patch off, but yeah, they look good. Y'all know Marcus Houston like I'm real young, so
Eminem.
Oh, that's the dude. Wow.
And then you have, I seen Martin Tisha Campbell. We don't crack, we will swell. Remember, I told you that we swell, we'll blow up, and that's what you see
we do
here.
But Marty Martin hit. I think he might have hit the Ozempic, but yeah.
Living single, everybody. The one that looked really aged is, of course, Kyle.
TC Carson.
Yeah. He must have been going through it.
Yeah, because he does look he does look older compared to the rest, but I don't know if he may be older than everybody there though.
Felicia Rashard looks there. They always look good, so I knew they were going to age well.
Oh, cat.
Jesus.
Kathy. I mean, Tom has taken
Well,
a
you
toll
begin.
on Tom because Tom used to be just fine, but it's like the fillers. He fucked around
Well,
with them
you
fillers
forgetting
in his
white
face.
folks don't age like us. They just don't. Even they admit
Kathy,
it.
baby.
They
God
just
damn, it's
don't.
nothing wrong with getting fat, but you got to do something with that look.
Now this was a reverse. Now I will say Demi did age well. Whoopi, Lord Jesus.
Well, yeah, Demi looks good here, but apparently heroin chic is back. So being a size -2 is what's in now. Yeah, I love Macaulay Culkin, but we ain't gonna act like he don't look like Chicken Little.
And we're just running through these.
That's what MAGA do to you, Sylvester.
You know what? Jackie Chan, he's aged pretty well.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes looks the same. Of course, Janet Jackson aged well. Janet Jackson, well,
Well,
she dances.
first
So,
of all, Janet is Asian now, so let's be clear about that.
mhm.
I think she transformed. She went transracial.
Jesus.
Damn, Bridget, baby. God damn. I ain't fat. This is fat. Listen, this is fat on fat crime. So
Now she was
now
never.
no wait. Ironically, she was in Beauty and the Beast and is giving Vincent. Oh
Jesus.
Jesus.
God.
Ooh.
Lord.
Ooh.
How do you go from ugly to uglier? Like that's
How do you go from ugly to ugliest? I mean, how do you go into the doctor's office and say, make me look like Jigsaw? Like just make me look like Jigsaw. Shout out to Angela. She was our first super chat of the day. She's done 2 so far. Angela is on a
Hey,
roll.
Angela,
Thank
thank
you
you so
so
much.
much.
Thank you for the donations. We appreciate it. Angela says Whoopi needs to put down the Ozempic. Do you know Oprah's on Ozempic? Did you see that photo of her?
Oh, of course. Oh,
She got Ozempic body, the big ass head and the skinny body. I said, you guys, you got to be careful with those medications. I'm trying to be. You're talking about a medication that affects your cells, but it also eats your muscles. You're forgetting your heart is a muscle. I'm just saying, you guys, me with my research background. So, hey, it is what it is, but be careful with that Ozempic and stuff. I mean, you got to be careful with it. And then we're going to go into our next segment. This is Black People, We Need to Get Our Shit Together series. This video was posted today, and it was kind of interesting. And they learned this from the parents. And this is why I don't like, watching that Bad Girls Club and all that stuff in like anywhere I'm around, because it produces this. Take a look.
What about the stick? What about the stick? Daniel, 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 Daniel. What you gotta do? Open. Open.
Who the fuck is filming and need they ass whooped?
That's what I'm saying. And I'm gonna read some of the comments. Somebody says, "Find the parents, press charges, return the favor." Another person said, "This is fucking sad." Who's recording? One of the person says, "I'm so pissed. On God in heaven, they would have met their maker along with their mammy. I got little girls, and this was so hard to watch." And then I know y'all been seeing this, making this rounds. This is why I told you I don't fuck with church. I'm not against people that go to church. It's just not for me. I think church is just entertainment. Take a look.
Pay my tithe is what? 100. So, man, I got to pay my daycare. They're going to kick my kid out. Here we go. All right. Also, I need to pay my phone bill because T-Mobile about to cut me off. Grocery. My kid's hungry. Oh, the Lord. Oh. Here's the Lord. Here's your $100, Lord. Thank you. And then here's my mortgage payment. Now, you say, well, Pastor, that's good. That's not good. Now, see, here's the difference. I'm helping somebody right now, because if you just switch the order, you will see some increase come. Most people do what I just did. Watch this. They gave a tenth to the Lord, but they didn't do it first. We gave him a tenth, But this is how you can give a tenth and not give it first. But the scripture says the first one is what? So I done gave my money to somebody, holy money. I done gave it to the phone bill people. And you only give the tenth first to somebody who can bless you. So let me y'all give me my money back. Give me that. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Thank you. Give me. Thank you very much. Now, this is what should have happened. So who should I give to first? The Lord. Switch places with somebody, Lord.
I can't watch this foolishness. Sorry about that. Somebody, this is what I wrote today. I said, we really don't care about at this point. Y'all goofy black asses continue to go to church with these false prophets, so you deserve what's happening. This is nothing new. Another person says they took a month off after the Drewski skit and got right back to it. LOL. And another person says, does the church provide free daycare and free fully stocked pantry? This is what I'm telling you, and we've been talking about this, that the black community needs to get ourselves together first before we start worrying about other people. We have to get ourselves together first. One of our former co-hosts, Samson, I was talking to him today. He'll be joining us sometime later next week. And he said, he thinks that, the black community is cooked because he says we don't mobilize like we used to. I said, when you got your children fighting like that, where the parents, they're learning that from the parents watching these Zeus Network TV shows. And then you go to the church and you're thinking you're supposed to be saved and holy, but you got the phony false prophet pastor that's sitting there trying to nickel and dime you. And what gets me about the church, and I told you I went to God's Creation, you can go look it up. I went to a lot of these churches where they was either molesting children, having sex with other people, selling drugs, stealing money, etc. I always hear this from the black community, not my pastor, not my church. And then sure enough, you see Eddie Long's ass on TV, and then you'll see Clipper Dollar in the news, and you'll see all these other pastors that they say, not my pastor, but you will see them in the news. This is why I tell you, church is just entertainment. You go in there, you hear the people saying, I love the music in church, and then you go to the comedy special, which is the pastor spitting fire and brimstone about hell and damnation to entertain you so you can laugh. That's what I see it as. What do you think, Nikki?
Well, that first video, it's hard to watch it, and when you grow up in the hood and you see people, and it's just like, and amongst each other, and you just like, these niggas are ghetto. But that's all they know. Like, you have hood people and then you have street people. Mm-hmm. There is a distinct difference. But when we're teaching, don't teach your kids to teach. You want to teach your kids to fight? Teach them to knock a white kid out when they do some dumb shit, not each other. Now, if she did something to you, fine, but that's literally they doing that for entertainment. When you're fighting just to fight, like it's like hurting somebody else's entertainment for you, and it's learned from the parent. Like, you have to learn it, just like racism is learned in the household.
Yeah,
that type of violence and stuff is learned in the household. I don't know if people saw it, but recently, and it happened in Miami. A 12-year-old girl, I think she was almost raped, but not. I think someone came and while she was trying to call out for help, and somebody like stopped it. But she was 12, and it was a group of black boys. She was black boys, 12, 13, and 15, I think. They shoved rocks into her mouth to try to silence her. And the father of the 12-year-old gets on TV and say, "You gonna lock him up? You gonna lock a black boy up?" Yes. Because he didn't see that. That's not something a 12-year-old just knows to do. They saw that somewhere.
Yeah.
They've seen you do that. They've seen somebody do that. Because that's not just, that thought just don't pop into your head to do that from a child to another child. Somebody is showing you this. And I really feel like with Gen Z, and I think is the new one XY or some shit. I don't fucking know. Like, I think about my niece and nephew, and they fucking cooked. I really hate to say that, but when I think about, I always joke with my daughter, and she's 23, and I'm like, when you get 50 and you look back at the music of your time, it's gonna be a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Like I have everything from, I grew up in the golden era, and I just feel sorry for these kids because we losing the fucking recipes. As time goes on, the fucking grandmothers are 40. So it's just like, ain't nobody trying to keep nobody because you're going to the fucking club, you're doing all this stuff. And generationally, we're losing the recipes, we're losing the mobilization, we're losing, and it's only so much of us left that can try and get a hold on this. Because if we leave it up to them, I just like looking at it right now. I feel sorry for children. They're not teaching them to read in school. They're not teaching them. They don't even teach cursive no more. It's just, can you pass a standardized test? These kids can barely read. And I hate to say that, but I do semi agree with Samson that it's going to be hard for us to mobilize because of the infighting. And that infighting comes from white supremacy. That infighting comes from slavery. It's tradition. It's white supremacy disguised as tradition. Oh, well, this is what we do. And we got to start breaking the curses, not just talking about it, but literally breaking them for this to happen. Now, going to the church thing, same reason. You can't tell the rent office, I paid God first. Because when you go to the church and tell them you got an eviction notice, the church isn't going to help you.
Sure ain't.
So you can give your money to the church first if you want to. But when you get that eviction notice because you paid the church first, because that's who you're paying. Make no mistake, you're not paying God. You're not even paying Silk Press Jesus. You ain't paying Silk Press Jesus. You ain't paying nigga Jesus. You're paying the pastor. That is who you're paying. You're paying the church. The church is a business. That is what you're paying. They will literally ask you when you go to a church for help. It shouldn't even matter whether you're a member or not, whether you've ever stepped foot in there or not. The purpose of a church is if you need some type of assistance or sanctuary, they are there to provide that for you. They will ask you, how much did you donate? They will go through the books and see if you donated. They will ask you if you're a member.
Yeah.
I have so much disdain with the black church that it's not even fucking funny. And I'm gonna tell you this, as like me put on my robe and tell the story right quick. You don't have to pay Jesus nothing.
So much time,
I know.
Remember.
You don't have to pay anybody anything. When you talk to him, you talk to him. You don't have to owe him money. I'll say what I have to say on another day. But yeah, that bullshit there, I'm not going for that. I don't go to church. I used to, like, oh, if it's Easter, it's this and that, I'll try and do it. But every time I'm there, it reminds me why I don't go.
Because it's all the worst things. All the worst things.
It's all the worst things. I'm going through something right now because of the black church. It's a lot.
That's why I tell people, good luck. If people say, oh, you want to go? I said, it's entertainment. If you just pay attention to the preacher, he's up there, he'll read something, a Bible verse, and then he'll make a joke. He'll read a Bible verse, and then he'll make a joke. And they're like, that's a comedy special to me. I'm sorry. You're in a comedy special talking about the Bible. I'm sorry. You got the singers, they get up there like American Idol, or what's that show, The Voice. And then once they get done out there, then they come, with the panhandling. I'm sorry, that's what it is, with the collection plates 3 to 4 times through the service. And then he goes there and he has his biblical comedy show.
Oh, don't let it be a guest, because then you're gonna have a fifth. You're gonna have a fifth collection if they got a fucking guest speaker. And I don't know if you peeped the pastor there. They're so narcissistic because they look, or if they don't even look for it, they'll create it. Because when he said that bullshit, he turned around and said, "I'm helping somebody." No, the fuck you not.
Yeah, helping nobody.
No, the fuck you not.
I'm telling you, it's crazy. But we're gonna we'll continue the discussion. I know we have a short show today, you guys. We do.
Oh, quick shout out for support. We had 2 more donations from Neverly and Clara via Cash App. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much for the donations. Oh, also, guys, we are working on our website. So that is in the works. Thanks to Jason B. We really appreciate it. So we will hopefully be having our own network in terms of that part soon. So work is coming in. Thank you guys for the donations. We are working towards these goals. I'm going to read some of the comments before we go into the next topic. Angela Howard says, if you don't give enough, they won't allow you to have a wedding or funeral in your home church now. What? What? This is why I say this. Black people, you're playing yourselves. I mean, if you keep going, you're playing yourselves. Giggles, remember when that lady was calling churches for a baby formula? These places don't care about community or other people. Yeah, that was all on social media. We're going to go into this next segment. This is white folks being in power. Let's take a look at these videos, and we will be right back. And let's take a look at this. This has been making this round. 15-year-old Texas boy pleads in fear as the officer brutalized and arrests his mom. Take a look.
Stop, 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 stop. No, stop, please, I'm scared, stop. Wait, stop, please. Wait, please, stop, sir.
All right, here's your copy of the citation. As far as the bills, you don't want to take it?
No.
Well, it's going to take it because it's your citation.
I don't want it.
That's your citation. That's littering. Step out of the car.
No, don't do that. Fuck off my car.
Out.
I'm not stepping out of look.
Mom, chill out.
I'm not just call. Yes, call. I'm not touching.
Mom, please chill out, Mom. Mom, please chill out, Mom.
Don't touch me. I'm not stepping out of shit. Call your motherfucking supervisor. You're not the supervisor. Call your supervisor. A supervisor. I'm not stepping out of nothing.
Mom, chill out. Please chill out.
Get your hand off me. Get your hand off me. I will step out when the supervisor. I'm not stepping out of nothing. Get your hand off me. Get your hand off me. You littered. You dropped the ticket, not me. No. Y'all see this, right?
Sir, I'm sorry. Can she just get the ticket?
No, you stop. Why are you holding my arm like this?
Because I gave you the
Why?
ticket.
No, you did not. You dropped the ticket, not me. I told you I did not want it. You dropped it. You dropped it. You're doing too much. I'm not afraid of you. Get your hand off of me. You're holding me forcibly for no reason.
Because you need to step out of the car.
Get your fucking hands off me.
Step out of the car.
No, what am I stepping out of the
Is
car
there
for?
anything I can do to get you to comply?
Look, Mom, he just said take the ticket.
He
said take the ticket and we
No, I did not. You did that.
He said
You
take
threw
the
the
ticket
ticket at
and
I
me.
gave it to you so
You
you
threw
could
the
leave,
ticket at
and then
me.
you grabbed it
Okay,
and threw it out.
give me the
It's on
ticket.
your phone video.
Give me the ticket.
No,
Give me the
we're
ticket.
past that.
Okay.
You're under arrest. Step out of the car.
I'm not stepping out of the car.
You need to
Call
step
your
out of the
colonel and
car.
I will get out of the car.
This is
You're
resisting
holding me.
arrest.
I'm not resisting arrest.
Because you're not
What am I under
answering my
arrest
order.
for? What am I
Littering.
under arrest for? I didn't litter. You
You
did
threw the
that.
ticket
No,
out
I
the
did not.
window.
You did that. You did that. It's all on camera. So
correct.
when your colonel gets here, then I will step out. I have my child with me.
I am
I'm
the
not getting
corporal.
out of the. You have a supervisor, okay?
I am the
So when
supervisor
your
on
supervisor
duty.
gets here,
He
then
is
I
not-
will
I
step
am
out of
the
the car.
highest ranking
Call
supervisor.
someone else
I don't
to
have
come
anyone
here.
else.
There is someone else.
Not right now.
Yeah, there is someone
You
else.
need to
Let me
step
call
out of the car.
911.
Stop.
Get your fucking.
Wait, please, sir, stop. Stop, wait, stop. Mom, chill out, Mom, please, wait, stop, sir, please, stop. Wait, stop, please, stop. Wait, stop, sir, stop, please. Wait, please, stop. No, stop, please, I'm scared, stop. Wait, stop, please. Wait, please, stop, sir. Wait, stop, please. Wait, please, stop.
I can't stand those old pussy ass bitches. I can't stand those motherfuckers. I don't care what nobody say. They do that to people that can't defend themselves. They do that to women. You're a bunch of pussies. And this is why I say they're a bunch of pussies. Down. This is Doge. Take a look.
Important income to support their lives?
No. I think it was more important to reduce the federal deficit from $2 trillion to close to zero.
Did you reduce the federal deficit?
No, we didn't.
This is a history of the HIV/AIDS prison movement and its legacies in the United States. My book project narrates how activists fought convergence of HIV/AIDS and incarceration from inside and outside prisons across the Reagan through Clinton years, and argues that this organizing holds legacies in the prison abolition movement of the 1990s to today. This is one of the grants that you or Mr. Fox identified as craziest in the age, is that right?
That's right.
Why did you identify this as one of the craziest grants?
Because it references feminist and queer insights into prison abolition and LGBTQ studies.
Any other reasons?
No.
Examining military service from the margin.
I'm going to read one of the comments from this one. Somebody says, the most striking thing here is all these white boys believe they were qualified and entitled to make these decisions. At no point did any of them go, hey, I'm not qualified to do this. This is, once again, white men failing up. And then let's not forget about them. Take a look.
So things get really deep when you look into the tiny hats and slavery. Yes, this was left out of the history books because guess who owns the history books? Those tiny hats over here. And when we look at who owned all the slaves and were the slave traders and the auctioneers, tiny hats. And who owned the newspapers, tiny hats. And then who also created the division? Oh, I think you're starting to understand it. And then you also find about the exploitation of the slaves and how they treated people. Obviously, they're not going to tell anybody this part. And then it also gets interesting when you find out that the tiny hats were defending that they should stay slaves. Isn't that interesting? And people would say, no, that would never happen, really. Slave dealing was an extremely profitable business. And this is where it always ties back to the Rothschilds, like I've always talked about. Even Malcolm X talked.
So I just wanted to show those clips. I mean, we have a lot of stuff going on in the United States, baby. Yeah, a lot of stuff in the United States. Angela, thank you again for this.
And we got another one from Nell also. So thank you again, Nell. We appreciate it.
Thank you. We appreciate it. So I know there was a lot of videos we went through. The first one was, that happened in Vermont. I think that was a few days ago. That's why I said ICE ain't went nowhere, you guys. ICE is still here. And then we showed you the video where that black mom was, beat up by pretty much 3 white men, police officers. And then you just seen where I showed Doge and then also the tiny hats. I like that word, tiny hats. And the tiny hats who was a part of slave trade. This is what bothers me about whiteness and whiteness being in power. It doesn't work. Everything they touch is either gets destroyed or get tainted. And it's not to sound bad or whatever, but we show plenty of videos like this where white folks talk about white folks and say the same thing we're saying on this show. So it's not like this is nothing new. They even tell you, they said we wouldn't have all this stuff if we didn't have whiteness and racism. And as you see, you can tell that punk ass cop would have never went with some black dudes without that badge on and did some shit like that because he would have got his ass whooped. But they'd rather fight women and children or molest them. Nikki, what you think?
As far as the cop is concerned, white people, I pay your fucking salary. They'll spit on you. They'll cuss at you. They will have actual weapons drawn on you, whether it's a knife or whatever, and y'all will walk away just fine. Y'all will arrest them with no problem, or you will let them off with a fucking warning. He didn't have to take that woman out their car like that. He could have called for somebody other backup, and that whole he was the supervisor is bullshit. Because supervisors aren't out on the street like that. So yeah, that boy is gonna be traumatized behind that, and that was just some real punk ass shit. That really was. Because if that was a white woman, that wouldn't have never happened. Yeah. He wouldn't have said nothing about littering or whatever. It wouldn't have happened. Yeah. What was the one after that? Oh, the tiny hats. I like the fact that that's the new name for them. So that's I like that. So that's how I guess we'll refer to them from now on as the tiny hats. And it's just amazing to see how all of this is coming out about the tiny hats, because the things we've always known about are how they control everything, and people can't speak out because people's accounts are getting demonetized and all this stuff. And if you speak out against them, you got Lindsey Graham bitch ass. God bless Israel. We should move everything to Israel and take your bitch ass over there.
All right.
Didn't yesterday, I believe Trey said Tel Aviv was like the gay capital over there. Welcome to fuck home, bitch. You Lindsey Graham, you be welcome over. You do good over there. So take your ass over there to Tel Aviv. If that's the case, since y'all like it so fucking much, take your ass over there. Oh, but wait. They don't believe in silk pressed Jesus. How's that gonna fucking work out? How does that work out? You're Christians, but you're giving all your money to somebody that don't believe in silk pressed Jesus. I don't know.
What gets me about that is that, have you ever read parts of the Talmud? Their tiny hats about. It talks about that they have a right to have sex with underage children as long as they're not, I think, less than 9 years old. When I was reading it correctly, I said, so no wonder why they don't feel any empathy for it. No wonder why they don't care, because their religion, and this is why I'm not a big religious person, especially as we just seen that video with the black preacher, is because y'all use religion to make excuses for your behavior. And and it's not just that. You see it with the Tourette's syndrome. He calls people the N-word, my Tourette's. another one of the nursing homes, somebody had Alzheimer's, called somebody N-word. Oh, they're Alzheimer's. It's always something. I said y'all can do everything else besides forget racism. And that's what gets me about people. That's why I say black people, we have to close rank. We have to. And I agree with Samson. Watching those videos, black people, we have some work to do. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. We have work to do. We can't be talking shit about other people and we don't have our own stuff together. But at least like with the FTP network, thank you for that the name, Nikki. The FTP network, we're trying to, have camaraderie. And that's why we appreciate you guys in the chats, and we appreciate you guys reaching out to us. We appreciate Jason B. We appreciate Tony the Tiger. We appreciate you guys with the super chats and stuff, because you guys, and like, share, and subscribe, because we're trying to build this network. We know that it's not a lot of us left to really mobilize. We know that. I mean, I was just watching the video, and the sexy way it had all them people just shaking and gyrating, and I'm just like, can y'all pick up a book? Can you write in cursive? Oh no, but they can get on that car and shake that ass and make that coochie breathe. I mean, I don't understand. I just like, we have some work to do, but the main thing is we got to separate from everybody else. I believe in that 100%. We have to get away from these people.
You know what I saw today?
What's up?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you fine. Go ahead.
Hubby, we're out here in North Carolina. Apparently, they have a Latino cooperative credit union. And they have several branches throughout North Carolina. A whole Latino credit union. Where the nigga credit union? We can't have a bank. You see, you see how they come here and can get shit, but we can't have a bank. And another thing is that Black people, if we're gonna have a bank, we deserve to have one that's like just as real as anybody else. No rush card shit, no, and prepaids and stuff. They do serve a purpose. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't have one. Or I haven't used one, or anything like that. But we deserve to have something like that too. We deserve, the Navy can have one. Teachers can have one. Latinos can. Why can't Black people have something like that? We paved the way for that shit to exist, and we can't have it. And I just saw that, and I paused, and I was like,
it's frustrating. It's
a whole credit union.
And that's why when these what gets me about these Latins and Cubans, they be like, oh, we're oppressed. I said, and I think was it Greta? I think her ass made a video earlier today. I think I have it. She was talking about the Cubans. Oh, they're starving. They voted for their own oppression, Greta. There's nothing we can do about it. I mean, you can only talk to an idiot for so long. They're not processing. They don't get it. They don't understand it. They don't want to understand it. They don't care to even try to process things correctly. So it's nothing we can do here. I am not putting my life on the line or for anybody that don't give a shit about themselves. They voted because they want to be white. And the white folks says, we don't like y'all asses. Well, I still want to vote for you because I want to be, how stupid. I don't know what to say there. There's nothing to say. So when they talk about march and protest, like I said, Black people, we are on our own, especially in LA. These fucking Latin Hispanic motherfuckers out here be acting a mess. They be acting a mess. And then when you say something to them about it, then they want to get offended. I'm like, no, you was wrong. You knew you was wrong. But y'all coming up here trying to have this alleged white privilege, knowing goddamn well you have a whole accent of a Mexican or somebody from El Salvador or Guatemala.
Shit, thick as fuck.
And then want to have the nerves have an attitude that we're not marching for your asses. You better go on somewhere. And also, I want to talk about our hygiene section real quick. We are rushing through this stuff. Nikki, when I looked at this video, I was like, hell no. I said, but this is what we be talking about. Don't get mad at me and Nikki. Get mad at you motherfuckers for putting this shit on YouTube and on Instagram and stuff. Take a look.
White people. Today I came across
wow,
this
she
video.
shaved her
This
head.
woman here asks a question. Ladies, how often are we showering? I'm in every 3 to 4 days on average. And I'm wondering if I need to have an intervention with myself. Now,
ask your pussy.
When I saw this, I immediately ran to the comment section, assuming that I would see a gaggle of folks informing this woman, we shower every day. Come to find out, I'm in the minority. Here's the first comment I see. There's no way everyone is showering every single day or even twice a day. Quit lying. LOL. I shower every other day unless I'm like super sweaty or something. Showering is annoying to me. Okay. All right, so that's the first comment I see. Shall we scroll on? This one says, well, I came to say every other day, but I see I may not be welcome here. Let's continue. Right below that, someone says, I'm so sorry, the comments are not passing the vibe check. You're safe with me. It can be draining to even think about getting in the shower. Is it draining to think about cleaning yourself? Let me just say, there are people in this comment section referring to depression and the fact that when you are depressed, it is hard to do basic everyday things. And I absolutely understand that. I myself have gone through depression. But I would like to remind you that this original post ain't saying nothing about depression, okay? She just said,
I'm gonna read some of the comments on this one. Somebody says, so this is who Lumi deodorant. Remember I told y'all
You
about
said
Lumi?
that.
You remember
You
I
said
said
that.
I
You
fucking
said
said
that.
it. I fucking
You
said
said it. Why do you need 72 hours? Why I need this shit on for 72 hours? Like I'm not
Yes.
gonna wash it. Like I'm not gonna wash it off in less than 24.
It's ridiculous. But this video explains why it's like that, because they don't wash their ass. And they are proud to say, hey, I don't wash 3 to 4 days a week. And they're happy for it. That's why when you be smelling that ass or smelling wet dog or a spoiled tilapia, you know who it is. And this, another comment says, white girl here and I shower every single day. I love a shower, sometimes twice a day. Also, I wash my legs too. Oh, you must be in the minority in white people. Another person says, white girl here, I don't know. I didn't know daily showering was optional, but I definitely don't wash my hair every day. I'm a shower every day, hair wash every 2 to 3 days. And then this is Tyson Food. We're talking about hygiene. This is a former worker that used to work at Tyson Food. Take a look.
I worked second shift and I saw a lot of crazy shit. You go to work drunk. You could go to work drunk off your ass. Everybody there except the older people were drunk. Yes. Down to the meat. I knew I wasn't gonna work there for long when I told that little dumbass supervisor, he was younger than me. When I started working at Tyson, I was 23 years old. My supervisor was younger than me, so you know he was stupid as fuck. Anyway, I told him the meat was green and yellow and pussy and it had holes in it, like deep holes. That's cancer. So when we showed that to our supervisor, I was like, run it anyway. If you got cancer and you ate McDonald's or wherever Tyson Foods distributed meat regularly, it was probably the motherfucking meat. I ain't lying. I said, oh, fuck. And then when it come out them big ass cans, and I worked where you had to push the shit in this big ass blender and push it on down the line. It was motherfucking terrible. It got so bad, McDonald's was sending the shit back. If you eat at McDonald's now, your stomach should feel a little bit better. Because when I worked there years ago, McDonald's was sending the meat back because the meat was smelling horrible and it was terrible. But that's just some of the shit that I've seen. I've been waiting to expose Tyson. We can make this a series if you want to, but we're going to start here. This part 1. I worked second.
But what?
So
why not whistleblow? But okay.
Well, it's not as easy as doing that. It's not. I mean, do you see people?
Yeah.
People pulling up,
Yeah,
pulling up on live. They really are. And before we start, Angela Howard says from the last video, that second video proves we are still under attack daily for all the idiots swearing we are going to be next. We were first and will continue to have to fight these racist punks. And she's right. She's right. I mean, but when it comes to hygiene, I ain't fucking with people like that. I'm sorry. I don't like shaking people's hands. You know what I'm starting to do? I'm starting to bow like the Japanese. I'm bowing, baby. I don't like. I've seen too many people come out of the stalls from shitting and don't wash their hands. Doctors, dentists, ophthalmologists, nasty, and they don't give a fuck. They really think that their hands are holy or something. Everybody's forgetting why there were so many miscarriages and stuff back in the early 1900s and 1800s is because the doctors felt like because they're white that their hands was like godly and clean until the black people showed them how to wash their ass. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't eat at everybody's house. I don't fuck with fast food like that. I told you the stories about working at fast food, especially that lady that was smoking crack and she had that green and brown teeth and shit, and she was eating bacon and making people's double cheeseburgers. I was like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm telling you, I eat at home. I make my got my blender right there. Got some ice. I get all my fresh fruit. I wash all my stuff before using it. I just don't fuck around with that stuff anymore. Y'all gotta start taking care of your health because people, they don't give a shit about you. Nikki, what you think?
I agree. Like the washing your ass, it's draining. Depression aside, and I'm glad she covered that because that's the first place that I was thinking about because I've been in that state and that's how you feel. But that's not depression. You bitches just don't want to wash your ass. How the fuck is it draining to think about cleaning yourself? If I clean up around here or you doing something and you just feel dirty, you just go take a fucking bath. Like white people relish in the nastiness because they can. That's how society allows them to do that, and so they do. Black people don't have that luxury of doing that. That's where the dandyism came from. We always had to dress to prove we belong here and that we're not the savages that you called us, which you actually are. And that's why we always feel the need to be dressed up or overdressed whenever we go somewhere. For us to be like super, super casual, you have to really be comfortable in your surroundings. Otherwise, anytime you go, we gotta be the flyest out there. That is where that comes from. But you bitches are just you put it out there, and then you got this fat white bitch you played the other day sitting and talking about something. Help, please, a bitch, please. You black people smell. No, bitch, it's you. You white bitches are getting you. That video you played with that fat white bitch was mad because they was getting out here. Y'all getting out here saying y'all stink. Y'all are getting out here and saying it yourself. You telling this is white on white crime. This is white bitch on white bitch crime. You white bitches are getting out here saying you don't wash your ass. If you don't like the fact that secret is getting out, then go step to your fellow white. Don't be mad at us, okay? Because one thing a nigga gonna keep is soap and some motherfucking baby powder, okay?
Amen.
And some lotion, okay? 3 things a nigga ain't gonna never be without. 4th is the Vaseline.
Nikki, didn't I tell you? I said a video's gonna pop up about that goddamn Lumi, and it popped up, and I said, let me share that shit today. And sure enough, somebody said in the comments, I said they make this stuff because that's what their hygiene is. I was raised by white folks. They would literally blame everybody in the house, knowing that they ass stink. When they blame those dogs, knowing I just washed those dogs and they just came from outside, I said, no. Molly and Chubbs, I took care of that. They've been clean. They ain't went out the house or anything. They clean. Oh, get your nasty asses up. Go wash between your coochie and your hairy titties, and then you come out and then you make the house smell good. Then I'm telling y'all, I knew it. I said a video's gonna come out where that Lumi, and so I said I knew it, and there it was. I just knew it. HACF says I've been absent from the chat because I was in the shower washing my ass. Showering it's a mood lifter to be clean. Agent said the times I used to public restrooms is white. I will see often come out without washing their hands. That is true. Angela says I absolutely agree with HAC as well. And so what we're going to do, we're almost at the end of the show. This is a short show today, but I wanted us to have a little common sense section because they keep talking about the missiles and drones from Iran and blah blah blah. Let's have a little common sense, okay? Because y'all again, Iran is 7,000 miles away. So let's be honest here. Let's take a look.
There are irresponsible reports floating that Iran is threatening to attack the coast of California using these drones. Keep in mind that the coast of California and Tehran are 7,500 miles apart. Iran doesn't even have ballistic missiles that can go that far. Nevertheless, drones that can go that far. Keep in mind, scared, frightened people are more easily controlled. It is easier to sell a scared person the need to go to war and bomb and pillage and plunder a country 7,500 miles away than it is to convince somebody that understands what they're talking about is complete and total bullshit. Let's just use our brains for a moment. If Iran managed to have a drone that could go 7,500 miles from Iran to the coast of California. The United States spends trillions of dollars annually on military technology that would probably shoot that down. Again, scared people are more easily to be controlled. So as you're starting to see things about sleeper cells and drone attacks and all these things being activated, keep in mind they're telling you this stuff because they are losing. And they understand that the wounded and casualty amount that they're reporting is higher than ever. There are irresponsible reports floating that Iran is threatening.
Someone read some comments from this. Somebody says you can't trust the U.S. government. Another person says if California gets attacked, it will be the Trump administration who did it for real. Another person says if there's an attack on California, I'm gonna believe Trump did it before I believe Iran. This is why I tell you, and you know, this is why you always say he knows his base. His base is illiterate. Trump did this, and Trump said it is completely wrong. Oh, the gas prices are down. Not true. Oh, grocery prices are down. Not true. Oh, Trump is going to save us. Not true. It doesn't matter. His base is stupid. Let's just call it what it is. They're not intelligent people. They are illiterate. They are slow. A lot of them are from the Appalachian Mountains in the middle of nowhere, sleeping with their first cousins or first daughters or whatever you want to call it these days. And that's all they know. And that's all they care about to know. And they do not care. It's not, I don't even call it being ignorant to things no more. They just don't give a fuck. They say, I'm gonna just do whatever I want. I don't give a fuck. And that's just the way it is. But I tell people you have to have common sense. I said, you mean to tell me, and this is just common sense. If they go this way, coming from like the Atlanta side, they have to pass all of our defenses from the coast of the United States, all from the East Coast, all the way down to Florida, to come over to California, the Bahamas. If they go the other way, they have to pass the Asian countries, go through all their defenses, and then they have to then get over the ocean to come to us. Do you understand the level of stupidity that you are listening to? I just don't. And you have white folks in the comments. Yeah, they're coming. Y'all white folks love being scared. Y'all love the shit being scared out your ass. I mean, there's not that level of stupidity for me. You got to make it make sense. I don't even planes. Planes have to have stops before they can go overseas. Make it make sense. Come on now, make it make sense. Nikki, what you think?
That like you said, that's his base. They functionally illiterate, and he's a functionally illiterate. They know that. They're poor and they can't read and write, and that's why they don't like black people specific and people of color, but specifically black people, because you can't fool us. You can't fool us.
Yeah.
Everything you're doing, you've done to us. You can't fucking fool us. And the mental gymnastics that MAGA is doing to justify this war, now all of a sudden it's not about the prices going up now. Yeah, they can deal with that. But he's liberating another country. What about America first? Because y'all was the same bitches. America first, America first. Argentina, Israel. Now you're bombing and you're liberating Iran.
So don't forget about Nigeria. Don't forget they bombed Nigeria.
Everybody. So you're liberating everybody else while making this a motherfucking yeah, you trying to be a goddamn authoritarian here. Y'all know the word I'm trying to say. A dictator. You trying to make this a dictatorship, but you liberating over there. That makes no sense. How they're justifying this. If you were so scared of nuclear weapons, Obama had a thing in place where they said we're not going to do anything. That cleared the threat for the U.S.
Yeah,
we're going to war for Israel. We going to war for the tiny hats. Okay, we dropping big bombs for tiny hats. That's how that's going. Shout out to Angela for another super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Neil says she agrees, and Angela, she says Trump says smart people don't like him. His MAGA idiots believe anything. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you look at it. I'm like, you say gas prices are down, and then you take your ass to the gas station. Just the last week, it was out here because California's overpriced. It was around $3.89, and now it's like $8. The math ain't mathing, y'all. Like, what are white MAGA people? Where y'all getting y'all math education at? Because it's not making sense. You got to make it make sense. I mean, orange juice. Oh, I love me some orange juice. Pissed me off. I was like, you know how your lips are. I was in there like, I got some orange juice. That motherfucker was $12.
For what?
Orange juice.
Like how much?
Simply. It was just the little one with the Simply thing. I said,
I know you fucking lying.
I ain't paying that shit. I said, baby, I'll go in here. I'll go to the farmer's market. I'll make my own shit. I'll squeeze them up out of the. I said, y'all doing too much. They doing too much. It's just, but this is what whiteness is. This is what white folks wanted. I wish America the best of luck, but I mean, black people, we got to pull together because these motherfuckers is crazy. They don't give a shit. They crazy as hell. And as we are about to close the show, we're going to show our last two videos. These are just our closeout videos. One is more, just like, Ooches and Owls. And then the other one is a good message that this lady has. I love when she gets on here and speak about things because she's really good at that. So we're going to take a look at this video and we will be right back. Stay tuned.
This nigga dead, y'all. Oh no, when this happened, niggas died.
I want us to get them for them to say, you using somebody's stuff. But Nikki, this is what you be talking about when you say daredevil stuff. They gotta be, look at that. Look at that. That look like that hurts.
Mm-hmm. Look at him. And for fuck, Oh God.
Oh, he slid. Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
I knew that was gonna happen.
Shit.
Oh, not a black child. Come on.
Oh shit.
Oh, I seen that. Ooh.
Oh shit.
I know that hurt.
Like
this, like that.
Oh.
What is he? No. Nope.
Yeah, you knew your Smokey the Bad ass wasn't gonna make it. Oh shit. Bam. He broke that skateboard. I'm still on that I'm still on that bitch hit that rock. God.
Oh my God. Just
shit.
Everybody, I gotta stop doing these daredevil stunts, especially with healthcare costs going up. Hell no. You ain't gonna have me out here. Now, I love this lady. She is amazing. And I just want y'all to listen to this because we need something positive to go into the weekend before y'all go to the club. Because I know a lot of y'all in the comments gonna be shaking your ass at the clubs. So don't play with me because I know. But I want y'all to have a good time this weekend. Go to the beach. I'm going to the beach. I'm actually going to go get a massage tomorrow. So,
hey.
Yeah, I just want to relax. Like I haven't had a chance to really do that. So I want you guys to take a look, and we will be right back.
Do you know why God didn't let our pets speak? The reason is to teach us that love and loyalty are shown through actions, not words. And if that doesn't hit differently, then listen again. Your dog never told you it loved you, but you never doubted it for a second. It showed up every day, waited for you at the door, stayed by your side when you were broken, and never once asked for anything in return. No words, just pure unconditional love demonstrated through presence and consistency. Now think about the people in your life who say all the right things but never follow through. They tell you they love you, but their actions tell a completely different story. They promise loyalty but disappear when things get tough. God gave us the most loyal creatures on earth and made them silent for a reason. To show us that real love doesn't need to announce itself. It doesn't need grand speeches or pretty promises. It just shows up and stays. If a heart that can't speak can love you that faithfully, imagine what you deserve from a heart that can. Do you know why God did?
And I'm gonna read some of the comments. Somebody says, do you guys realize that dog spelled backwards is God? They are special creations created by him to love us unconditionally. Another person says, it's not only dogs, my dear, all animals are better than humans. And one person said, and this goes out to Jean Grey, my cat's actions are questionable, but I know he loves me.
Yes, yes.
You know, it's that I wanted us to go into the weekend with that because you know you have to look at people and evaluate people. And I'm glad that I started that around 2023, and I got a lot of bad people out of my life, or people that I thought was going to be there for me and weren't. People that liked me when I was up, but didn't like me when I was down. People that wanted to be a part of the party, or when I'm traveling, or when I'm having dinners and stuff, but they never really invited me to their things. So I always kind of looked at stuff like that, and I'm glad that I was able to see things a lot clearer, because I still have people that I know that haven't been able to see it clearly, which is unfortunate because they're still going through stuff when they know they need to cut some people off that's not there for them. Nikki, what do you think before we go?
No, I agree. Somebody in the comments said, "Is the Rock okay?" Cause I'm still stuck on that. I'm still stuck on that shit. But yes, I agree. Now being an adult pet owner,
Mhm.
I definitely get that, and it makes sense because they do show you love because you have no way to communicate other than that, and especially with cats, you have to earn a cat's trust.
They
Any
moody
any
asses.
any
Oof.
pet, but cats, you have to learn. You have to earn. You have to seriously earn their trust, and once you do that, that just I think it kind of makes you a better person because it's like you don't want to, you don't want your cat mad at you. Like she'll bite a bit, she'll bite me or something. But it's love bites. I know a mommy, I want to play with you, and bitch, leave me alone. Like I can tell the difference. Today I got a bitch leave me alone bite. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I got it.
Not like deuces. Hey, it is what it
Yeah,
is.
but she did let me hold her for 30 seconds today. So hey, that a win is a win.
And let's see some of the comments before we go. HECF says, I'm a homebody. I be clubbing in my chair drinking scotch. Hey, I I tell you, there is nothing like having a club at the house. When I tell you, when I was drinking, make you a drink, you sit there and chill. You don't have to worry about driving. You don't have to worry about telling people I'm ready to go because everybody else sitting there shaking their ass at 4 a.m. I'll get on the couch. I give me a blanket. I go put on binge watch something. I'm binge watching Beauty, the show Beauty now, and that's what I do. I just sit there and chill. So I definitely agree with that. Angela says, I had to clean my circle in 2020 when I got sick. Baby, when you get sick, I'm telling you, I've seen people that got cancer, hospitalizations. You've seen people that did not show up to people's uh, most most vulnerable
Mm-hmm.
time. You just didn't see it.
Yep.
And it really happens. They want to be a part of the party, the nightlife, the club. Let's go on vacation. But as soon as you get sick or as soon as something happens, they good. I've seen that happen too many times. So, you got to start cleaning out these circles. Also, let's see one more comment here. Jamie Mason says, my dog just walked me to my room to take meds. Oh, let's see. I'm telling you, animals are special. Like they really are. Cats are moody though, but I still love my cat though. Nikki, where can they find you at? Anything special? Anything exciting happening?
Working on merch. The Karen commercial should be out tomorrow. And we'll also have a Secretary of War, white arrogant racist merch that'll be coming soon. Right now we have our Karen in the vein of Seinfeld type merch there. So I'm still working on some different things. So just keep checking the store. We'll be, adding things. I'm trying to add things daily, and this weekend I'm aiming to see if we can add some pet items there. So
Okay.
that's pretty much it. And you can find me on Instagram, bitch_happens, back up bitch_happens 2.0.
Awesome. And you guys, FTP, the main show, because people was like, well, what's the difference between Nick Nack and the main show? The main show is more like your daytime talk show, and Nick Nack After Dark is more of your grown and sexy. That's the difference, okay? So the main show won't be, we're starting again until Sunday. We'll be back at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But Nick Nack After Dark will be, y'all be here tomorrow?
Yes, we'll be here,
Okay.
tomorrow at 8 p.m. Pacific time, 11 p.m. Eastern So yeah, we usually do an hour, hour and a half tread. Now that's the fun, wind down time. So we're gonna have different things. We're bringing Court of No Appeals back. We're bringing back Bitch Happens podcast. Those things will be coming back. I'm just trying to. We're trying to get the site situated. So I think once we have that, that's probably when we're gonna like pop that off again.
Yeah.
So we want to. I want to try to do everything on the FTP network. So once we're in the process of that, and so just hold on with us. We got some good things coming up.
Yeah, and speaking of something, you guys, if y'all know any type of sponsors, that's more catered towards the show, liquor sponsors, etc., that would like to be a part of the show, they have a liquor brand or something that's coming, please let us know. We would like to partner with them on the show as well. We're working on some things behind the scene. In addition to that, if you have any suggestions or you want to be on the show, like with the merchandise suggestion that was made, say we need pet merchandise, etc., please write that. Please let us know that. You can also email us at ftppodcastshow@gmail.com. That is also in our link tree. We're still updating our store. So that's our partner stores with Savage X Fenty and stuff. So you can still go there as well, click on the link, and those are available. Other than that, please like, share, and subscribe. It's really important to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for doing that because it helps us with the algorithm. And as always, before we go, Nikki, who was our super chats and Venmos and Cash Apps?
Angela, Nell, and Clara.
Hold on, I said
and
Angela.
Yes.
Angela, thank you so
Angela
much.
gave 3 today. I think Angela gave 3 or 4 today, and Nell gave 2, and then we had Clara.
Thank you, Neil. Thank you, Claire. Thank y'all so much for the donations. We appreciate it. We are working hard to get this. So as soon as we get this website figured out and everything, we're going to start expanding a few things because we want to have our own network. So thank you guys so much. We will see you tomorrow for Knick Knack After Dark. Take care.
Bye, everybody.
FTP Podcast has partnered with Savage X Fenty. New members get up to 60% off site-wide with Savage X Rewards. Exclusive pricing and discounts on Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin. Access this special offer via our link tree at linktr.ee/FTP Podcast Show. Savage X Fenty, delivered by FTP.
Silk Press Jesus has returned. He's white, historically rebranded, and grinder approved for Christian comfort. Don't miss your blessing. Order now.
Get on out, get out, get on out. Can't stay on the scene unless you got that green. Whoa! Get out, get on out, get out, get on out. Ice is on that ass, you don't get a fourth chance. Whoa! Get out, get on out, whoa, get out. I didn't go black, got that ass in back.